Good morning. Welcome to today's guided progressive relaxation. Today, I'm going to focus on the idea of forgiveness. Are you still mad at someone for something that happened years ago? Maybe that someone hurt you or hurt someone you love. Maybe you'd still like to give them a piece of your mind, or even worse. Do you think that your grudge against that person is really having any effect on them? There's only one situation in which your anger is hurting that person, and that is if that person is you. Anybody else is completely oblivious to your grudge, and again, the only one you're hurting is you. Forgiveness is the only way to let go of that hurt. When you forgive, you stop hurting yourself and you start loving the world again. And that's the ultimate victory. But what if the person that you're mad at is you? I know that I've beaten myself up over and over again for events in my past that I'm embarrassed about, that I feel guilty for, that I look back on and wish I had done differently. Here's a new way to look at these regrets. Most of the time, most people are doing the best that they can. All of us can look back on choices that we made and realize that, well, they may not have been the best choices we could have made. But at the time, we didn't know the consequences. If we had known then what we know now, maybe we would have made a different choice. But we did not know that then. It's time to forgive everyone for everything, and most especially, it's time to forgive ourselves. Today's phrase for our inner voice that we're going to re-engineer into our subconscious is this: I forgive everyone for everything, and especially I forgive myself. So let's begin today's progressive relaxation. This will be guided in the first person and the present tense, so that you can think of the thoughts that you're hearing as if they're your very own. I begin by sitting in a chair, my feet flat on the floor, and my hands in my lap, palms up. I find a comfortable, balanced position where I'm using as little energy as possible to keep myself upright and awake. I imagine a flexible thread running from the top of my head to the bottom of my spine, and I keep just enough pull on that thread to keep myself comfortably upright. Now I close my eyes and roll my shoulders back and take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, hold for a few heartbeats, and then release through my mouth, gently emptying my lungs, imagining all the tension leaving my body with my breath. And now again, in through the nose. Hold for a few heartbeats, and release through my mouth. One more. In through my nose. Hold for a few heartbeats. And release. I continue to breathe deeply and evenly in through my nose and out through my mouth, for the rest of this relaxation. And anytime I find myself dwelling on a thought, I just focus on my breath for a few cycles and let the thought drift away like a cloud. Now I focus my attention on my feet, relaxing every muscle from my toes to my heels. And now I move my focus to my lower legs, relaxing all the muscles in my ankles, my calves, and my shins. I relax my knees, my thighs, and my hips. I take a moment to notice if I'm still using any energy to hold my legs in place. And if I am, I can shift slightly to allow all my leg muscles to fully relax. I move my attention to my pelvis and relax all the muscles there. I'm breathing deeply and evenly, in through the nose and out through the mouth. I focus my attention on my belly and release any muscles there that are not part of simply breathing. My focus moves up to my chest and I relax all the muscles there. Now I move my attention to my shoulders and I feel them relax completely. I relax my upper arms, my lower arms, and out through my fingers. I focus on my neck, finding that comfortable balance point where my head is upright, but I'm using as little energy as possible to keep it that way. And now I release the muscles in my jaw, and if my mouth opens a little, that's okay. I move my attention up through my face, feeling the relaxation around my mouth, my nose, all the tiny little muscles around my eyes, my forehead, and even up to the top of my scalp. I relax my mind, remembering to breathe deeply and evenly in through my nose and out through my mouth. And for the next few breaths, I focus on the air moving over my nostrils as I breathe in, and over my lips as I breathe out. And as I focus on my breathing, the sounds and sensations of the room around me fade away. Now that I'm in this relaxed state, I imagine a beautiful, joyful place where I'm as happy as I've ever been in my life. For me today, this is a meadow in the countryside with a river running nearby. There's a gentle breeze and I can smell the fragrance of flowers and grass. There are trees nearby and I can hear the rustle of the leaves and the birds singing their songs. The sun is warming me. And I'm completely happy just to be. In this happy and relaxed state, I'm now going to repeat the positive thoughts that I want my inner voice to memorize. I forgive everyone for everything. And especially I forgive myself. I forgive everyone for everything. And especially I forgive myself. I forgive everyone for everything. And especially I forgive myself. I forgive everyone for everything. And especially I forgive myself. I forgive everyone for everything. And especially I forgive myself. I forgive everyone for everything. And especially I forgive myself. I forgive everyone for everything. And especially I forgive myself. And now it's time to bring my attention back to this room, to this chair, to here and now. I'm taking a deep breath in, and as I breathe out, I'm listening to the sounds in this room. Another deep breath in, and I start to notice all the sensations that my body is feeling. The chair underneath me, the fabric on my skin, the temperature of the room. Another deep breath in, and I'm gently moving my fingers and my toes. One more deep breath in, and when I'm ready, I open my eyes. And I know that I can come back to this relaxed and happy state anytime I choose, simply by taking a few deep breaths, focusing my attention on being totally aware of my own here and now, and remembering the joyful feeling that I had in my special, happy, and relaxed state. If at any time today I find myself beating myself up over the past, or remembering some hurt that I had, or if I'm so focused on the future that I can't enjoy right now, I'm just going to breathe and repeat today's phrase. I forgive everyone for everything, and especially I forgive myself. And I'm going to feel the joy again that I felt this morning as I've let go of all those elements in my past that have been holding me back. Thanks for joining me this morning for week 1, day 4 of this guided progressive relaxation. And I hope you'll tune in again tomorrow for day 5. My name is Chuck Rose, and for now, it's up to you to have a wonderful day.